Well, welcome back.
Okay.
And we're going to go to our recipe, which is entitled a bean tortilla chip bake.
Oh, sounds good, honey.
It calls for 2 cans of chunky Italian-style tomato sauce, 1 cup of water, 3 cups of pinto beans cooked, 1 can of black olives sliced, and 1 bag of tortilla chips that are baked.
Okay.
This is
trying to shrink those fat cells.
That's right.
Easy to
recipe. We're going to start off by just putting in our tomato. This is our tomato here, our tomato. This is the sauce, and it's got like a chunky Italian, so it's got little pieces of tomato.
Okay. Now this is you get this already made, or you made this?
No. I bought it. It's a can. It's 2 cans of it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and I already added the water to it. We talked about that water. Okay, and then on top of that, Curtis, we're going to start putting some of the baked chips.
Some of the baked chips.
Now, while I'm putting the chips on, would you kind of, you got your plate there. What's going on with those plates?
Well, a whole lot going on with these plates, honey. Okay. Now, of course, this nation is living large. And one reason why we're living large is because the plates are getting large. So, of course, now this is the 7-inch, 8-inch?
That's an 8-inch.
8-inch plate here, yes.
We used to eat from that.
And we used to eat from this, and everything is on the inside of this plate here. And so, after a while, the plates got a little bit larger than that. And now this is a
10-inch.
10-inch plate. And, of course, as the plates get large, we get large, all right? And now, of course, if that wasn't large enough, now we have...
That's the
12-inch plate.
And I've actually been in places where that's been 15.
15.
Absolutely.
And also the food is all on the edges, hanging off, piled maybe a foot deep.
So we're eating large.
So again, we're eating large, and so we want to also, next program, we'll talk about how we can eat the volume of food, but the calorie dense is very light because there's more water in that food. We'll talk about that next show. But anyway.
Okay, next I'm going to actually put the pinto beans on.
Okay, pinto beans.
And this is the pinto beans.
All right.
And I see that we have our olives right there.
You want me to do the olives, honey?
When I get the beans on.
I can do the olives right now.
No, just hold on, please.
Oh, just hold on. Getting too excited.
Gonna put those beans on top.
Okay.
This is a wonderful dish.
Now, what kind of beans are
these? Are pintos.
Pintos, okay. Now, any red kidney beans or?
You can, but you know, once again, I like to kind of always tell people do the recipe as I have it written in my book.
And so now, if they change the recipe,
it's not my
and just
recipe.
Don't mention my wife's name.
It's not my recipe.
It's your recipe.
Their recipe.
Not our recipe.
It's
okay.
Their recipe. Okay.
Their recipe.
Now, on top of that, we're going to go ahead and put some olives.
Okay.
Put some olives on top of that.
Okay. And
just a few, not a lot. Just put a little bit on there. Sprinkle a little bit on, and then I'm going to put the rest of the sauce on top of that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You don't have to watch me. You just do.
Now I'm going to pour the sauce on top of that once you
okay.
finish.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to put on, and just hold that for a little bit.
Okay.
Now we're going to pour the sauce over top of that. Okay.
Now this can be a one-dish
It is a
meal.
Right. All you have to have is a salad with this.
Salad.
Talking about trying to keep the calories down and 1 meal dishes with baked chips, you know, the
baked
beans,
chips.
all these are so good.
And with the baked chips, of course, you have less of the calories from fat.
Absolutely.
If the chips are being baked.
Absolutely.
As opposed to the regular chips as
and
well.
And the main thing that we talk about on Abundant Living is not so much of just trying to take away everything that a person's used to having, but to take those foods and make them into a healthier format. So the baked chips is a way of doing that, all right?
Okay.
And by the way, when you're doing the beans, you can also get your beans, if you get them in a can, rinse the sodium off. Okay?
Okay.
Rinse the sodium off.
Good point.
All right?
All right.
Now at this point, I'm going to put on some of the chips on the top. Okay. And then on top of that, I'm going to put on, I see you still have some olives over there.
Yeah.
I'm going to put some olives on.
Put some more of the olives. We're going to top it off.
Yes, you can. You can top it off with some olives there.
Okay.
Okay. And
you're going to top it off with olives, right?
Okay.
Why'd you stop?
I'm just going to call one of my friends up to watch Abundant Living and see if you...
It's good because they need to watch this show.
Okay.
They can learn more about healthful cooking.
All right.
What were you going to say?
Nothing.
I didn't think so.
Okay.
Well, let's
continue. Let's move this on here.
Let's keep on moving then.
And what I'm going to do is, at this point, I'm going to take this dish and I'm going to start, I want to make it more decorative. So I'm going to take the tortilla chips that actually has the points, and we're going to stick them right down on the sides.
With the points up.
With the points up, okay?
Tortilla chip
so it can have a nice presentation.
A nice presentation.
Okay.
All right. This is a good meal. It's nice and filling, very low fat. And a lot of people ask about your cookbooks. Do your cookbooks have the fat gram amount and cholesterol and sodium gram amount? And the answer is no. The reason why, because all the recipes in your cookbook are plant-based.
Plant-based,
just
no,
like God's
no
original
cholesterol.
diet. So therefore, if it's plant-based, there would be zero cholesterol,
That's right.
zero, just about zero saturated fat, very low refined sugars, and very little fat. Now, we do need fat, but the good fats. And we did a program entitled The Health Nuts. Those are the good fats. But again, only in moderation of those fats because they're concentrated. But this is a good dish right here.
This is very, very attractive.
And it treats those fat cells and
Treat
keep
the
those
fat
fat cells
cells.
going down. And very good dish. All right.
And sometimes I just save a little bit of the chips for later on after you scoop it up and put it on the plate. Then you actually just put your chips on top, and you can do a soy sour cream on top of that and some salsa on top of that, and you got yourself a good meal. So we want you to stay by so you can see the finished product after it comes out the oven. So stay by.